Hello, friends. This is Joseph uh, coming back to demonstrate my weather map project. This particular project, while it does have bigger implications in the long run, I built it with the intention of planning to get a good idea of how the weather is for going from Provo, where I live, to Rexburg, Idaho in December to graduate. What I did with this particular project, I pre-programmed in a selection of landmarks along the path and grabbed from the National Weather Service a 7-day forecast along with anything for weather alerts in that area. And it does the same for each individual landmark along the way. And goes and shows the 7-day forecast for major landmarks, at least that I'm concerned about, between Provo and Rexburg, Idaho. And for this, I have two main files, the index.html, which generates the web page and shows and basically says, okay, this is how I want everything to be showing up. This basically makes it full screen, no padding around the edge. I didn't put any CSS into this. I wasn't really concerned about it, at least at this level. In future expansions, I very well may do that. And then from there, this is the different things that are required for this program to work. And then from there, it starts into the function, builds out the graphic layer. This the API key is unique to me and was needed to be set needed to be able to pull things from the ESRI website, and is happily stored in a non-shared file. And the rest of this will all be uploaded into my GitHub repository. And then it creates the base map using the ArcGIS topographic map, which is why it looks like it has mountains and more of a topographical view to the map. And I thought it looked better than just a plain Jane map. And then this sets the map view, and it defaults in a area halfway between Provo and Rexburg, and then zoomed to a specific level to allow it to both the start and end to show up on the map. And then from there, builds the new graphics layer that adds the everything previously built to the map, which actually shows it. And from there, this defines the color of the marker, and all of that. And from here, I built an array of points of interest, starting from nearby landmark to where I live, near the BYU football stadium, and then the latitude and longitude for each. In a future expansion, I'd probably try to see if I can dynamically build out points of interest. I don't know how I'd do that, but that's for a future expansion. This is what actually puts the points of interest onto the map. This section right here pulls the weather data out, and then from there, this goes and breaks it up into the different pieces that I want. Along this also does the weather alerts, and this here assigns the values to all the prior data to the area, and this guy can actually be removed because I technically removed the description. I originally had a description on there. Let's make sure I didn't break anything. Okay, good. And I originally had an individual description on there, but then I went and added the forecasting data and realized that can serve as a description for my purposes. And then from there, this goes and gives my description and my 7-day forecast, which, given where I'm at now, I should be able to pull you out. Let's make sure I didn't break you. Yes, much better. Okay. And so this is how this pulls and maps the 7-day forecast pulled from up here, and the alerts also pulled from up there, along with the name, and then creates the point using the latitude and longitude that's referenced up there. And this goes and helps to put it to the actual map. And there is my project. And next week, I start my final project, at least for this year, and that is going to be learning and using an SQL database. And so I will catch you guys in 2 weeks. Have fun and keep on coding.